Maractus is a pretty bad Pokemon, but thankfully, Pokemon Sword is a pretty easy game. So I decided, is it possible to beat Pokemon Sword using only one Maractus? Let's find out. Started out in Postwick, got everything that I needed to do early on, picked a starter. I picked Scorbunny so that Leon would have an Inteleon, and traded over a Maractus from Pokemon Home. The challenge finally begins. The beginning of the game was like any other beginning of the game, pretty easy. So I just went to the grass gym and beat him up. Shouldn't be that hard. I have Throat Chop. I quickly move on to Nessa's gym without any trials and tribulations and beat her up so fast. But for this next gym, I knew I wouldn't have as easy as a time with him. Kabu was the fire type gym. So I had to come up with a strategy. I had to have some way to get around his Will-O-Wisps, which nerfed my attack. So I had an idea. Safeguard. Safeguard makes it so that you don't take any damage from... Let's try it again. Safeguard makes it so that you can't get any status condition. And with Safeguard, I can protect myself from all those Will-O-Wisps. A disgustingly long amount of time later, I was finally able to beat the fire-type gym. God help me. I witnessed Hop's failure, went to Hammerlock, viewed the vault, and then went on to the fighting-type gym. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of Hop fights. They were easy. First try against Bay, I automatically got OHKO'd by a counter. Second try against Bay, and I OHKO'd her freaking Hitmontop. The rest of the battle was easy. I went through the forest and didn't realize how quick the forest was, and faced the fairy-type gym where there was a little bit of close calls, but overall it was pretty easy. The next gym leader, Gordy, I would imagine would just be a one-shot sweep. But then I remembered he had a Colossal, which was a fire type, which is a type that Maractus does not enjoy. So, I taught my Maractus Rain Dance, and TM that I got from Hammerlock. With that, and also Weather Ball, I destroyed his gym. Pierce's gym was next, and I don't want to say that I was wrong thinking that this would be easy, but I was wrong thinking that this was easy. I automatically died to his third Pokemon. I had to come back with another strategy, which was leveling up, and then I killed him. Anybody who's played this game all knows that the last gym leader is Raihan, which all his battles are double battles. So this was going to be a bit hard. His first three Pokemon were easy to deal with, but then came out the Duraludon. The Duraludon resisted my grass-type moves 4 times. Kind of. I don't know how to word that. Listen, man, just take my explanations, okay? I was stuck, slowly whittling down this Duraludon, but once it got to half health, I clutched and crit it, killing it. Maractus has bested 8 gym leaders. Moving on to Winden, I had the tournament to do, quickly defeated Marnie and Hop, and then the next day I defeated Marnie. Never mind what I just said, I'm stupid. I went up the Rose Tower, defeated Olina with a little bit of scaredness from her Garbodor, but it ended up being really easy. So, I quickly defeated Nessa, took a little bit of took a little bit of damage on Bay, and surprisingly, easily beat Raihan. I did the whole power plant shit, beat Rose with the power of Sunny Day. My throat isn't sounding good. And caught Eternatus, and it was time to fight Leon. Agislash quickly went down from a Weather Ball and a Sunny Day. Dragapult got OHKO'd. Haxorus took 2 hits, and took a lot of damage from Haxorus too. Mr. Rhyme was trivially easy. Inteleon lowered my attack, but that was fine because I OHKO'd it. And then came the dreaded Charizard. I set up Rain Dance on the Inteleon so that I didn't have to set up against the Charizard because I think it freaking outsped me. I set up the Rain, used 2 Weather Balls, Dynamaxed, and defeated Pokemon Sword with only using a Maractus. Thanks for watching.